Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be doing a very short introduction and explanation of what meditation is, how it works, and how you can actually use this to improve things that are going on with you. So when a lot of people think about meditation, they think about meditation as being this person sitting in a dark room. Maybe they have some candles lit, maybe they're playing a special music, maybe they have a special scent that they have that they're smelling. But the truth is that meditation isn't really that complex. At its simplest form, meditation is just about being in the present moment. So it's not about thinking about things that have been going on in the past, things that maybe you can't change, or thinking about things that are going on into the future that maybe you want to be able to change, but instead just being in that present moment. And so by doing this really helps your brain to become more attuned with what's going on around you, rather than this confusion of your brain thinking about the future but having to live in the present. And also can help you to deal with certain things, whether it's to deal with stress, whether it's to deal with your management, or even just keeping you with a better focus and concentration. Because if our brain is always somewhere else, then we're never really where we should be doing all the things that are most important to us. So in terms of meditation, really, I know quiet meditation is the most well-known type, but there's many different types. Anything that really brings you into the present moment is a form of meditation. So as an example, say, personally for me, I like to go to the gym and I like to do weights. If I'm there, I don't listen to music, I'm not talking to anybody, I'm not thinking about the things I need to do at the practice here or things I'm doing in my personal life. It's just about being there in that moment, doing that one particular thing. And it's the same for anything you do, whether it's a type of sport, whether it's a type of activity, even something simple like, say, if you maybe like vacuuming your house or you like doing the dishes. Doing these things with a very centered attention and making sure that you're just doing that and not doing anything else is a form of meditation. So you may already be doing meditation right now, but you may just not think you are, so you may be stressing yourself out, thinking you have to find a new way to do it, get that perfect chair to sit in, that perfect new candle to smell while you're doing it. So I would say it's always good to try and start with something simple, whether it's say 10 minutes a day or even 10 minutes every other day, of trying to find something meditative in your life. Again, it doesn't have to be sitting in a quiet room in a quiet space, but trying to find something where you're completely centered on that action. An easy way, if you are, say, if you are commuting every day, is that when you are on the way to work or on the way to wherever you're going, trying to pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Not thinking about the day that you have that's going to come in front of you or whatever happened yesterday, or even sometimes not even listening to something like, say, music or an audiobook, but just being very present and mindful of all the things that are going on around you. As an example, say if you're on the train, the MRT, and you could look around and maybe you notice what some of the signs say that you've never read before. Maybe looking at the fixings of the chairs, maybe looking at what other people are doing, paying attention to all these small aspects around you. Then say you go outside and you're walking across the road. I heard something from a monk many years ago where they talked about the idea of meditating and living more mindfully. That when you're walking around outside, listening to every car that you walk past and noticing how one engine sounds different to the other. Noticing how your feet feel as they touch the floor. Noticing how the sun feels as it touches your skin. Noticing if you can hear anything else, whether it's people talking, birds chirping, anything else going on around you, keeping you in that present moment. And by having more of these, it makes it easier to get into more of them, making it easier to do things like concentrate or to focus. And it can also help with things like sleep and dealing with stress as well. Because stress, one of the big factors is the anticipation we have of something or the expectations that we have with something that's either happened or will potentially happen into the future. But if we can find a way to deal with that first and become more present, then we won't have as many of those stressful situations. Remember that stress is personal. Adversity is on the outside world, but stress is much more internal. So if we can quiet some of that noise and start to calm things down, that's when we'll be able to either, number one, deal with stress better, or number two, be able to form new habits which will be better and more positive for us and ultimately hopefully make us happier and healthier. If you have any questions about meditation or anything else, please feel free to give us a comment below this video. You can call 8438-9550 or email help@vitalitychiropracticcentres.com. I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as possible. You can also go to our website at www.vitalitychiropracticcentres.com, and if you go down there and you scroll down, there will be a free ebook that you can take, and we'll send it straight to your email, and that will have a guide for you to go through more about meditation.